Welcome to a new game, the Thaumaturge. So I saw this game on Steam, and I know it's like a year or so old, but it looked pretty interesting, and I kind of wanted to do a series on it. This and another one, but I'm gonna do this one for now. Um, and I wanted to check it out, and I didn't see a whole lot of stuff about this on YouTube, so yeah, let's get into it. Yes, I want to start a new game because I haven't even played one. Locals say the station. What? Thaumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge or a tempermancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. So there was a warning at the beginning of this game that apparently snowflakes might get offended by stuff in this game. So it basically warned if you're a snowflake, don't play the game, don't watch the game. So here I am warning anyone as well.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Likia.
Yeah.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
I don't know the dude, so I don't think I'd want to play a trick on him.
Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope you will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Send greetings to my sister.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. Szulski. And Viktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw. Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Victor.
Loony.
I heard that. Okay, you can move freely around all the locations. What is this? Feels like ages have passed since your last letter. Or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land, among foreign people, to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind, and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I cannot leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me, Constantine. Yes, I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anielka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. That was written by Antony. Let's see, what does this say? Dear Yanko, I'm guessing? Please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it is not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves. Have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time, go to the bank in Tiflis and take a loan against half of our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions, you can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words, and you can reach your goal easier. Okay? Use perception to follow the path to your goal. What is this? The Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29th have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis, leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where Reform proposals set out by Minister Alexander Buligin, I don't know how to say that, were to be discussed. Was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc. In the turmoil, 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Many believe more mass strikes are inevitable. Probably. Ready.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
I'll just say
I'd
thank
be
you.
grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
The loading screens aren't long enough to read what it says. I wasn't even sure if that was a loading screen or not.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Find the miracle worker in the tavern. I wish he didn't run. If I wanted him to run, I'd press a button to get him to run. Let's read this. I don't know what that says. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work for the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us. Let us not lose heart. Sounds like some stuff that's going on right now, to be honest, there. I don't want to talk to anybody yet.
You guys already got what's
I
yours
guess
this
I'm gonna have
week.
to.
Molchat, we're here to keep order and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, T. Nice boots. Are they warm?
Yeah.
I'm not here for long. I'm looking for a certain healer.
First, you gotta make a donation to the Tsar's army. Warm boots, for instance.
And a coat. He won't need a coat once he's lost his boots.
It's your snummy. We're the Tsar's soldiers.
Go hell.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
My first combat scene! When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown on the bars below their feet, while your health points are represented by a bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. Start the fight. Okay. Oh yeah, it uses cards, doesn't it? I forgot. Yeah, this should kill him, so. Ow! Oh, if that killed him, that's sad. Actions queue. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. To find out what they are planning, unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Okay. So he's gonna do precision cut. Well, the planned attack won't kill him, so let's do a quick attack. Smack him right in the face. Do another quick attack. Too bad I can't, like, guard or anything. Let's do another quick attack.
There's the Ruskies right. They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Okay, what is O in the bottom of my screen? Thaumaturge points. On the Grimoire's cover, there are available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers within any dimension, and hunt saluters to enable further development. Don't think I want to get into that yet because I don't know what I'm going to be facing. But it looks like I only have point for heart right now. Let's wait on that. Pet that
Good
dog.
boy.
Can I pet that dog? Okay. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Okay, I'm already tired of reading stuff, so I'm not gonna read that book. Rasputin? Oh boy.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
I want to see for myself.
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I don't really want to trust Rasputin. Just knowing who he was as a person in real life, or a little bit. I don't know, like, everything, but I don't think he was a good person.
I'm from Warsaw,
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Let's try number 2.
That's partly the issue I wanted to speak to you about.
Does that mean you give up?
That means I'll try, but I don't know.
All right, all right. I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Prayer beads, time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor, which all that is true, which also ended up with him being murdered. Required the knowledge or context required to give a response. Yeah.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
From what I understand about Rasputin, he basically abandoned his family to sleep around with noble women's wives, so he kind of got what he deserved, in my opinion. Broken bottle. The damaged bottle was used as a weapon, judging by the traces of blood, blah, 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 blah. That's the observation. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Of course, the thing is like, I guess it's kind of one of those things where the winner tells the history, I guess. So who knows what was made up about him after his death, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going by what I've heard about him. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. On some items, you will find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of the 3 forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, excuse me. You have seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. Traces are only revealed once you pass the test of perception in the item.
Let's take a look around.
Use perception to reveal what is hidden. A dirty bowl that someone has eaten stew from. Mention force too low word. Trace unknown. Haircloth, a penitential device for voluntary self-mortification of the body. Okay, do I take those or... Wait, is there something over here?
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Prayer book. An ornate prayer book containing prayers for the Russian Orthodox Rite. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder. But that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impending separation and longing. Trace certain Rasputin. Rasputin's passions. Who would have thought that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover. Let's not even get into that. Irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Here's the thing. He was supposed to be a religious leader in the Russian Orthodox Church, if I remember right. That doesn't sound like a leader in the Russian Orthodox Church to be sleeping around with people's wives. And he was married. And I
What have you
believe had
learned,
children.
wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat.
Like I said, the reason he died.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
I don't care about the woman.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
A proud answer, if not only draws from your flawed pride's level, but will also feed it even more. I don't know what that means. I guess
I've got
I'll do that
money,
one.
if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me.
Oh,
I
so
meant
it
I
works
don't
better
know
on
if I'm
somebody
able
who
to
is,
help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say.
pride.
And I've never treated a thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
Oh, that's my guy. That's the guy I'm looking
I
for.
need to get out of here.
Okay, my power doesn't really work in this area. I guess I'm just gonna
What
have
is
to
this
follow the
sound?
path.
Shackles?
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Is that tough love?
Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Hmm.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, yes. Absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Yes, I get it. You want to sweep. Miracle worker. Blech. Upir. I wonder what if any of them will talk to me. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch for the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives will provide a way to solve the quest. Let's see. Yeah, we want to find the salutar. Oh. Okay. Oh, who's that? Protective charm, made of string, sticks, and feathers, is supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. Oh no, why am I split now? Okay. Coachman. Oops. Nope.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Only just come back and oh yes, something continues to elude me. Keep searching. Okay, I don't know why it's. Oh, Coachman doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. Okay, I don't know why it won't let me choose that.
I'll be right back.
Whatever. Manipulation. Using thaumaturgy, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will change, and the upir will appear next to the character. Okay, it's making me go the other way.
What do we have here?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch! All these newcomers causing more problems.
Kind of a bitch. Dropped apple. A bruised crimson apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped the fruit basket, and left this orphan behind. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic, and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. Trace certain Vesna. Wanting me to go this way. And then it splits again. That's annoying as shit. I don't know what it wants me to do, to be honest. Like, what is down this way? Is there something that's over here that I'm not seeing or something? No, there must be something in this area. I'm going by what's on the map, I guess.
Am I sensing?
Dead goose. Someone or something strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. The wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only the sour taste of envy and the desire for all of Bogdan's property to go to hell. That kind of sounds like the chick that was all annoying. Let's talk to this old lady.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him, too?
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
The conflicted neighbors. A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Neighborly disputes. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in an act of revenge. Classic of the genre. I don't think I have that. I think that's... Do I?
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside, and tell me what you're doing here.
Soso, my dear son, my heart is crying. Have I harmed you so that you write about me like this? That you renounce your legacy, your land, and your blood? I never said a word to you when you refused to farm with us, nor when you went to Tiflis to study. And now you're calling us stupid, backward? You repeat after that rector of yours, blah blah, the Georgian, your language, is the language of dogs, and you want to write to me only in Russian? Child, Georgia flows in your blood. She is the salt in your tears and the glue in your bones. You will not renounce her. You can't. They say that every nation has its demons, its phantoms, ghosts, and nightmares were created to make naughty children behave, but I have gone halfway around the world preaching the word of God and learned the truth. These demons, fiends, and devils cursed by God are real, and they are everywhere. In distant Thermia, people whispered the name of Bukavak, a cruel beast whose presence brings wrath and commands people to inflict violence on their neighbors. A fairy tale, you say, but I have seen Bukavak here in Pyatigorsk. I'm gonna be butchering so many words during this playthrough. I heard the rattle of his chains and felt his fangs digging into my neck and tugging at every fiber of my soul. And I felt the fury that this wraith brings with it, the anger from which there is no escape, the taste of blood in my mouth that no prayer can erase. May the holy walls of the Oblate Church stop this beast. Blessed Virgin, keep me safe. I am digging the music in this game. The BGM is fantastic.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Let's see. Looks like I need to search around some more.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Okay, so I need to keep looking around for some stuff here. I don't think there's anything in here. Door. Can I go up here? Nope.
Am I sensing?
Ah, okay. A damaged axe shaft. The trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. The shaft is overgrown with thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that is difficult, but not accepting of violence. Yeah, okay, so maybe I'm gonna have to start putting some stuff in something. So let's put, or can I put? How do I do it here? No. Flaw. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract salutors and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first salutor. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events in the future. Okay. Beer. Okay. Okay, so the question is, how do I put points in something? I don't understand. Maybe it's not gonna let me for right now. Well, let's see. Help. Thaumaturgy points. On the Grimoire's cover, there are available Thaumaturgy points that you can spend on the tree, purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers within any dimension, and hunt salutars to enable further development. Okay, yeah, but it's not letting me choose any. Oh, maybe it's. Oh, because I already have these open, is what it is. Gives a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Let's add one here. And one here. A damage axe shaft. The trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with thorns of bitter blah 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 blah. Impetuous person. Oops. There's something over here. Dish shards. Broken shards of a blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste, stupefied, compelled, screaming, finger pointing, and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Vesna. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. That's kind of nice. Something over here. A wooden box, a hand-carved and elaborately painted wooden box. The box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. So does that mean I should go in here? Maybe knock? Maybe knock to these two?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Ooh, they got some good hit points. But I don't think I'm the only one fighting this time. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Inflicts damage. The target's health skills learns how much damage the skill inflicts. The more health points, the higher the damage. Oh. Inflicts damage, restores your health points by 0, which is half of what you've lost. Oh, because I haven't lost any points yet. Okay. We're gonna do this one. The enemy has lost all their focus, is now in breakdown state. It's a great chance to launch a strong attack. And he's dead. That, and then do the same. And then we'll crack him on the noggin.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
Should have minded your own business. If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. What? If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reason. Something is not right here. Should I? Yeah, let's knock again.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
Oh, I didn't see this earlier. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. Okay, there's nothing over here. Nothing. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to make her open the door. I'm not seeing anything else around here. I think I'm gonna have to try her again, get her open the door. I'm not seeing anything else around here. Yeah, let me try her one more time.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please. Please.
Okay, it seems like she's not gonna open the door. So let's see what we have for the old woman.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
I still don't have enough.
Well
Okay.
then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
That makes no sense with what she just said, but whatever. Okay, so I must have to go to find a Rasputin then. I'm not seeing anything else around here. Can't go up there, can't go that way. Let's see if we can we talk to him? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. That's what it is. That's what I need. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that engulfed them. And then something over here. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone and the muscles burn with fire. and no one would help. Such was his job, such was his fate. I hate that the... Okay, so... I guess I need to hold F when I'm drawing a conclusion. Coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can release his suffering. I can snap his neck and release him from his suffering. Just kidding.
I'm not going anywhere.
Make the coachman's fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Okay. The loading screens are way too quick. Okay. Let's take a look around, eh? Let's see if we can take a look around and find anything out here before we go to Rasputin. I think there's nothing up there. I can't get... Here's something.
So that's how you want to play.
Elder Vasili's grave. Elder Vasili died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly been damaged. Why? Forced to load deed. Well, let's fix that right now. Develop. I'll have upgrades here as well. Skill upgrades. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the design spot on the skill icon. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Upgrades. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in suffering state. Gives a 60% chance of dealing double damage. Gives a 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know where this goes, though. Wait, does it go on a card? Like that? That'd probably be good. 60% chance of dealing double damage. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I want it to go on there. And then gamble to go one. That'll probably go there. And this will go here. Stone strikes against stone. Heavy, guided by a hateful hand. The blows carry anger, despair, and chaos. The tombstone cracks and crumbles, but it's not enough. Death is not enough. Vandalizing a grave is not enough. Nothing will ever be enough. Alright, that looks like all there is, so...
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
Should I ask him what he's doing here? Yeah, we'll ask him.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasili's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see, to them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They
Well, I'm
believe
bummed
that
then.
after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Doom. Locals say that since the death of the villager, doom is hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Okay, so that explains why everybody wants to fight. Let's ask about the district elder's death.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
Ask the woman.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed, before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in Wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a Bukavach.
Bukavach?
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A Bukavach.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
Superstitions. A woman in the cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukavach. Oops. I did not get to see that. Nope. Journal. Vukovac. Vukovaches are sometimes mentioned in tales and legends of Sirmia, a part of the kingdom of Sylvania. They personify brutal force and the inexorable punishment for sins which is bound to come. That's not what I was looking for. Conclusions. Here we go. What I was looking for. The elder's death. Vasily's death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror. Let's see. Stone. Okay. Okay. Yes, I do. Let's go to the burned homestead. Man, I will say the load times are very quick in this game. We're going to investigate. Have I learned anything?
Can
Not
you
yet.
feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Let's see. A destroyed door frame. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words carved as if by a chisel. They scream about an attempt to break down the door, about the hinges finally letting go. They scream into a deaf void. Fear of the flames has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame, and trepidation about losing a loved one. Impetuous person.
A horrible death.
A dried blood stain, it is soaked deep into the burned boards of the house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body, the heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew. That sounds like somebody murdered him and then set the house on fire. Okay, I can't go that way. Let's take a look around maybe a little bit. Okay, yes, here we go.
True fear.
Charred rag doll. It appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like the varnish of an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon of smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Vesnas. So was she related to the village elder? Maybe her father? Maybe he was abusive? Not really seeing anything else here.
I felt something. Where is it?
Okay.
So much suffering.
A charred old trouser belt with a heavy metal buckle. The buckle cuts through leather like a razor. It's no longer a boring piece of cloth, but a tormentor's tool that descends on exposed flesh like a vulture. It pecks at it, leaving carmine wounds. Once, twice, thrice, it cuts deep, all the way to the soul. So, yeah, he probably beat her, would be my guess. Okay. I'm not seeing anything else here. So, let's go talk to Peter.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house got fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
It's Vesna.
I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Same trace can be felt on the ragdoll and the item dropped by the woman. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling, her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition. You have to hold F, so like you can see the whole thing, which I don't really think is important. This is the most important part, but as soon as you let go of F, it goes.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge, because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Yes.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
Ring, ding, ding, ding.
Okay, focus, focus, and focus. We'll start the fight. I think I got this. I want to get this guy first, because he's got the highest health points. Wait, who's gonna do the most damage? Version, hook, precision cut, land hit. Who is this? Oh, this guy, okay. I want to attack this guy first then. I'm gonna go ahead and break his brain open. And then have him attack this guy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh no, he's got focus again. I think I can quick attack him and knock him unconscious. This one... Bloody penance. Do that one. Ow! Yeah, he's got his focus back, but he doesn't. So we'll crack him in his noggin. And then this dude will break his focus. Ow! I'm gonna go ahead and knock him out. And then with him, I'm gonna do that one. Pow! Right in the face. Right in the kisser.
Are you alright, sir?
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're alright, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
Alright. Let's go confront the murder. I'm gonna be like Detective Conan. I'll be honest, I haven't watched it in a while, so I don't know what he says. Okay, what does Zupier have to say?
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Lucas says Haley loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that.
The shaft of the axe bears a distinct trace of Luca. It's identical to the one on the doorframe of the burned homestead. But that would mean Luca was trying to break down the door while the house was on fire, I would think.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
I think Vesna killed him.
Invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It is clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasili's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Yeah, calm her down to make her
Please,
feel
don't
safe.
be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Oh, that was my only chance, huh? I kind of wanted to give her the doll. Can I give her the doll still? That's not Vesna. Did Vesna go back into her house? Because it didn't look like she did. Go to the forest clearing. Yeah, talk to Coachman again.
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
No, I think
Do you
it's
still
Vesna.
want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
He's like, come on. I don't get to do this for free, you know? You could pay me some coin, you know? Oh, I remember seeing him.
I'm not
yeah.
here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasili's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head
Yeah, that's
before
what
he
I said.
opens his mouth again.
It's Vesna. I knew it.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
Told you.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here.
Here you are, Bukavaj. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
Difficulty level. I'm willing to do balanced. I'm not good enough for hard mode. Fighting wild salutars. To defeat a wild salutar, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bar tells you when the wild salutar sends more enemies against you. Okay. I kind of want to go up here. And so I can get this one. Or do I need it? Maybe not. We'll go ahead and get this one, I think. No available upgrades there. Where's your focus? Perfect efficiency, perfectionism makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. That would probably need to go there. Maybe that goes there? Or can I? I might not be able to. Did that take? Okay, it did. Start the fight. Oh, he's got a lot of focus. See how that does. Try to break his focus as much as possible. Ow! He punched me in my mouth. Vukovac has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Okay, he's got his focus back somewhat. Let's go ahead and do Bloody Penance. Okay, let's go ahead and do Concussion. Vukovac. Okay. Let's see, who's gonna do this one? Oh, that's not much. And then I'll have him do break her focus. He punched me in the balls. What is that symbol over it though? Concussion. I mean, that should kill him. We'll do that one. And then he'll attack her focus. Ow. Do her focus and then You'll do this one. So I can get some health points back. And then break her focus again. I've acquired a flaw, vehemence.
You lose, you lose, you lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
Taming a saluter. You defeated the Bukavach, the D-Dimension saluter, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed saluter won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? No, you don't need to see this.
Damn, he got some big hands. Remind Luca the proof that he loves Vesna. Prevent Luca from making rash decisions.
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already.
Sharing a village with murderers?
You were the first to spill blood!
It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here! We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village.
She needs anger management classes. Well, that's a good stopping point for the first video, maybe. Yep, that's a good stopping point. I'm enjoying this game so far. Some of it's a bit confusing, but I think as I play, I'll start to understand it better, so. Thanks for watching. I'm liking this game, so I'll probably keep up with it, and, I don't know how often the videos will come out, because I work and I go to school and stuff, so, but I'm not going to be streaming next Saturday, so I'll probably be able to go ahead and put some more. Thanks for watching. Bye.